My name is Winston Gray. I'm from Montego Bay, Jamaica.
Winston, why don't you tell us a little bit of how you got started in the business?
Uh, I actually started as a dishwasher in a small restaurant in Montego Bay, washing dishes. And then the chef resigned. The chef resigned, and the lady said he wasn't going to get a chef right away, so I should start assisting her. And that's where I started cooking. I just move around, learn a little stuff from the lady. This was a little old lady, Miss Birdie, that's her name.
Okay, and how long did you work there?
About 4 years.
4 years.
Yeah.
So you came up from a dishwasher to your first level cook experience
Yeah,
there.
and then from there I went to Wyndham, Montego Bay. Yeah, I applied. When I applied, I didn't have any hotel experience because it was just a small restaurant. The chef said, "I'm going to give you a chance. Try not to let me down." And I said, "I won't let you down, chef." And that's where I started.
Okay, well,
You
tell
took a
me
chance
some
to-
experience with that chef and some of the, how did you come in?
That was a great chef. Chef John. I don't remember his last name right now, but was a great chef. He took a chance with me, and I didn't let him down because I didn't have any experience in the hotel fields or anything like that. And he said, "You're gonna take a chance with me," and I proved him. Yeah, I proved myself to him that I was a good worker, and from there, that's where I started.
Now, talk about some of the experience. What kind of stations did you work,
I,
and
I
was
actually
it busy?
started out in the pantry. The pantry, I liked it a lot. And the gourmet area, some vegetable carving, food carving. Again, I learned a little bit of that. And then I moved to the art range, the restaurants, stuff like that.
What's your favorite part of the kitchen now, if there is a favorite area?
I would say anywhere hot. I don't like the cold area anymore. I get so used to the art range now. I love it there. And when I went to Iberia Star, I was a restaurant chef. I chef the party in a steakhouse. I love that. I love cooking steaks and stuff like that.
You worked on the grill?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I noticed that you're very methodical at what you do. You're very organized. Where do you get those organized qualities from?
I think from my mother. Yeah. She always keep us organized, keep it nice and clean, keep it organized, make it more easier for you.
I also noticed that you very level-headed under stress, probably more than any other person in the kitchen. What do you think brings that quality to your?
I think is where I started because I used to work in a kitchen and a construction site. Yeah, they were building a new hotel, and there were like 3,000 Jamaican men. All of them get lunch between 12 and 1 o'clock, 1 hour to serve 3,000 men. And there were like three of us in the kitchen.
Wow.
So if you weren't level-headed, it's a big mess. So you have to concentrate, deal with one person at a time, one thing at a time, one order at a time. It don't matter the rush, don't matter how many people you see, one at a time. That's why I do things.
That's incredible. Now I get it.
Yeah.
Now, as far as working at the beach club or in Sea Pines in general, tell us some of your experiences. Have you been here at the beach club the whole time, or tell us some of the stories of where you've been here and what you've done?
I came here in April. I think it was the 14th of April. I started at Fraser's. I like it there. The staff there were good. I worked with Chef Mike and Chef Ryan. It was okay over there. But I thought it was nice and busy over there until when I get to Beach Club. I was like, wow, this place is crazy, man. Yeah. What we do here, we do maybe half of that at Fraser's. And I like the rush. I love the experience, so I'm glad I came here.
Cool. And how many years have you been coming to Sea Pines?
This is my first year.
This is your first year
Yeah.
at the beach club?
Yeah, I've been to American hotel program like once before. It was in 2017. I went to St. Petersburg in Florida, a hotel called Dan Cesar. I spent 7 months there. That was my only other experience over here.
Now, coming up, what do you think long term you want to do in your life? Do you want to stay and be a chef or any? Tell us.
I want to be a chef. I'm working on being an executive chef somewhere in Jamaica soon.
Wow, that's great.
Yeah, that's my aim.
Hotels or restaurants?
Hotels.
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 Okay, well, good.
Mm.
And what would you tell any young up and coming chef that might want to get into the business these days?
Just stay focused, stay organized, and make sure you love cooking. If you don't love it, you won't stay because kitchen is not an easy place. You're working with knives, fire, and stuff like that. So you have to be you have to want to do it. Yeah.
Now, I know you sacrifice a lot coming to the States and working and supporting your family at the same time. How does that, how do you pull that off? How do you do that?
I have a wife and 3 sons in Jamaica. My sons, we were like this. Like this. Yeah. But I don't go anywhere without them. Night, day, once you see me, you see my 3 boys. So it's very hard. It was very hard for me coming here. But due to the COVID, there was nothing much going on in Jamaica. So it was a sacrifice I had to make.
So tell me a little bit about your boys.
One is 10. I have a pair of twins at 8. Yeah, they're very good. They love soccer. They love to play soccer. We always play soccer together. And since I've left them, I don't think they play so much again. They don't have as much fun as when I was there, but they're okay because they understand. They understand that they have to do it.
Now, are you going to teach them to be a chef one day?
Yeah. As soon as they can reach a stove, I'm gonna start training them to cook. As soon as they're high enough to reach a stove, I'm gonna train them to cook.
That's amazing. Well, Chef Winston, thank you so much for your time today.
Yeah, man, no problem, chef.